Hello everyone, welcome back, doing another casual gaming here. This time I'm playing Hexic, which is the oldest Xbox 360 game in existence. It was actually launched with the console as a free game that was pre-downloaded to the console, so pretty cool. It's not the most exciting game, as you would imagine, since it's like a, I don't know what you would describe this as. It's not a puzzle game. Something like that. I'm having a hard time here. Like something like Bejeweled. I don't know. That's pretty much essentially what this is, but I don't know what that classification is. It's definitely not puzzle. Alright, now, I'm playing this, and I can't really remember how to play it exactly. I know you have to spin the cube things around, or the hexagons, but, there we go. Alright, getting the hang of this. Oh god, that's a lot of points. So basically, you have to spin it around, but it doesn't stop anywhere. It just keeps spinning until it goes back to the same point that it was. So you have to spin it to where it finds a place where it meets at least one other one to complete the shape, like right there. So when you have three of them touching, bam, creates a chain. Oh, created two chains. Haha, two chains. But yeah, anyway, that's how you play this. And you press X to rotate it this way, and then A to rotate it that way. I'm not really sure what game type I picked here. It said marathon. Oh, combos remaining. Never mind. Should have been looking over there. Yeah, I was scrolling through all my classic games, and I'm saving a lot of the good ones for last, to be like a season finale kind of deal. There's one of the casual games that I have that is one of my favorite games ever. When you see the game that I'm playing, you should definitely go out and buy it, because it is really fun. Hopefully they still have it on the marketplace, because every once in a while they'll take old arcade games and just be like, nah, let's just take this out of here. I actually have a few, like Undertow and the Yaris game, which, if you haven't had an Xbox for pretty much 5-6 years now, you won't even know what games I'm talking about. But there was basically like Yaris was a free game based on the Toyota, I think it is, and that's not in the marketplace anymore. It was given out for free. Pretty enjoyable game for a free game. Very hard though. And it has some multiplayer achievements that I'm pretty sure I'll never get because the servers, I would imagine, are shut down with the game. If the game doesn't exist anymore, I would imagine that also applies to the servers. And then the other game was Undertow, which was actually really fun. I would describe it as like a 2D Battlefield or Star Wars Battlefront, where you have to basically swim through this area and shoot down the enemy army, while also capturing these points, kind of like Conquest and all that. Really fun game. I'm surprised they took it off the marketplace. Not sure why. That one I also got for free because they're like, yeah, download it this time and you'll get this game free. And I was like, alright, hell yeah, I'll do that. And yeah, fun game, enjoyable. I actually bought the DLC for it, which adds a new race. They're kind of like little Loch Ness monsters that shoot lasers. Really fun. And then the other game that I have, which I don't know if they added back to the marketplace. I can't remember if they did or not. But it was Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and I don't know why, but they took that one off as well. Maybe the licensing ran out or something. So yeah, if you didn't download it previously, you couldn't find it. The only other way to download it again, if you had deleted it, is to go to recent downloads, and it would pop up there. So yeah, this game is so interesting, I'm talking about every game other than it. I just realized, I'm kind of just like going through the motions here. Trying to get achievements, I'm not sure, I'm going to go ahead and check that. Because I have 3 achievements in this game, and I don't know what they are. Starflower, very descriptive. Oh, bonus star cluster, also descriptive. Okay, there we go, finally description. 25 total combos. Surround one piece with 6 starflower pieces. Form a cluster of 3 black pearls. Complete 100 games of Hexic. I don't know if I'll be able to get that. Get a total of 5,000 combos across all your games. That sounds doable if I were to grind this game out. Complete survival mode by clearing all the pieces on one screen or by passing level 50. Ah, that might be easy. Earn 75,000 points in a single time game. Jeez. Earn 150,000 points in a single marathon game. Earn a total lifetime score of 1 million points across all your games. And then the final one, surround one piece with 6 black pearls. I'm sure that sounds pretty easy, but it's probably very, very difficult. I don't know anything about this game, so I have no idea what any of that means. Although, I am interested in the, survival mode. Go ahead and try that. Oh, resume game. Oh, okay, so I had a previous game set up. Nice. Let's see. Maybe like this. There we go. Alright, now from here, maybe get this blue out. Ah, yeah, there we go. Getting the combos going. Alright, now here, I don't think there's anything I can do with that. Let's see. Oh, I can take that purple. Yeah, there we go. And let's see. Oh, the red. Got the red out of the way. Now, over here, do some reds again. And maybe I can get these two now. Maybe this over there. Oh, nope. I did the wrong combo, but it worked out in my favor. Spin that around. There we go. Alright, so I'm assuming... Oh, what's going on here? I think I might have lost. Oh, it locks it down. That is not good. Oh, yep, you cannot spin those. It's going to add a degree of... Ooh, hello there. Knock those out of the way. So I guess if you spin stuff into it, it'll open up, but you can't actually move the pieces themselves. Interesting, interesting. I destroyed a lot there. Good lord. Alright, let's get this going. Whoop. Yeah, yep. Alright, going on to the second round here. This mode actually not as interesting as I thought it would be, so I'm going to head out, and I'm going to do some time mode. So it's essentially just marathon mode, but with a timer. And I think every time you get a combo, the timer adds time. Maybe? I'll have to get a big combo again to check. Oh, yep, definitely adds time. Oh, level up. Nice. Speaking of old Xbox games, does anyone remember the Xbox original marketplace? It did not technically exist, but if you had this disc, you can put it in there, and then you can buy games off the disc, which, when you think about technology now, that doesn't make any sense. But basically, you put the disc in there, and actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if you actually downloaded any of those. They might have been on the disc, and you just unlocked them Capcom style, so they may have been severely ripping you off. Although you could have been downloading it, I don't know. They did have DLC for games like Battlefront 2, where you can download the, can't think of the guy's name, but he can shoot that force bubble, and then you had, I can't pronounce the name, but it's like Asajj Ventress or something like that. It's spelled weird, so I don't know how to pronounce it, and I've never heard it pronounced, so that definitely makes it more difficult when you go to pronounce it. Well, I got another big combo there. But yeah, anyway, you would put in this disc, and you would have a selection of games there. You would have the Bank Shot Billiards, which I actually have on the 360. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same game, too. Big fan of that game. It was pretty fun. I played it a lot. And then there was this puzzle game with this dude that looked like an anteater, and he had a gas mask on. I can't remember the name of it. It wasn't Hex. Maybe? I don't know. But it was something like that, and you pushed these squares around. It was a pretty enjoyable game. Crazy thing is, all of the arcade games that were on that disc, $15. They were pretty pricey. It was before the $10 and $5 days of the Xbox 360 arcade games. And there was also, I'm not sure if that disc had Marvel Blast Ultra. Maybe that was like a 360 only. But I know the disc had this weird game where you... Oh, alright. Congratulations, you have a new high score. Nice. But I know they had this weird game where you controlled orbs, and you kind of like... You controlled them in this odd way where you would control the orb and then you would launch it in directions. I can't describe the game very well because I didn't actually play it too much. I only had the trial for it. But yeah, it was an odd game. And it was multiplayer too. I can't remember how that worked, but you would have multiple people throwing orbs and you would pick up power-ups, and I think you would even like capture the flag and capture points and stuff like that. It was an odd game, and since I never owned it, I never got to play it too much. Because again, prices, crazy. Crazy prices. Man, this Hexic game is really making me reminisce on old stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to think about some other old Xbox stuff. There was a game called Small Arms, which was like Super Smash Brothers, but for the Xbox. And Xbox 360 title, by the way. Pretty fun. It was actually a really good game. The only problem was, the final achievement I need in that, I have all 13 out of 14, because they had a DLC with 2 characters. It was a saber-toothed tiger and a mammoth, or just an elephant. I think it was just an elephant, and they were pretty cool characters. But there's an achievement, because there's one for, in survival mode, you basically fight until you die, and there's one for getting 3 kills, I think, in survival mode, and then there's one for getting 15, and that may sound doable. It is not. It is crazy, because you have to not only fight them one at a time, but it's like you fight them one at a time, you kill one, now you fight 2 at a time. You kill those 2, and then you fight 3 at a time. So it's insane. It's craziness. I don't know how to get that achievement. Even with my modern day gaming skill, I went back and still couldn't finish it. Because that's usually what I do. If I didn't finish it when I was younger, I was like, yeah, I'm better now. And then I go back and I usually clear it. That achievement, still haven't done. I might have to end up just looking up guides for it. I don't know if I'll ever attempt it again. I might try it a few times, but I'm not sure if I'll get too invested into it. I would like to complete the game. I definitely would. Because missing one achievement in a game just really rustles my jimmies. I can't explain just how much. If you want to know how much, I have a video. What was it? It was my first... God, I can't... Yeah, Colin's Helpful Guide. It was my first video in that. And I talk about my slight frustration with the Call of Duty 4 achievement for getting the 15th enemy intel. Because I had a cheat turned on while I was getting it. And long story short, there's literally no way to delete your save in order to try it again. For whatever reason, it's tied to your profile, not save data. Doesn't make any sense. It's a weird achievement, and it is a terrible glitch. I do not recommend it. Pretty bad, pretty bad. Alright, so yeah, that's Hexic. I don't really know what to say. There's not a lot of content here to really fill visuals. I can't really be playing this game and be like, oh, look at that. Oh man, that hexagon really fell. Ho ho! So there's really nothing excitable that I can kind of interact or even talk about. It's like, yep, there goes another square. That's why I've been filling this with dialogue, because there's not much content other than that to fill it with. So yeah, it's equivalent, in my opinion, to watching paint dry. So, and they're colorful too, so it's probably paint, actually. Anyway, alright, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you Wednesday for another Too Spooky for Me. I think I might go back to the jump scare horror games. It was the last time I did Zombie U, since I was running low on scary games. But this time, oh, you hold on to your seats. Alright, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then.